Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Sir-Realtech review. I'm excited today to bring to you the black titanium iPhone 15 Pro. Now, to be transparent, I've had this phone for maybe a week and a half. I've had a little while to play around with it, but today I'm not really coming to, really dig into what I think about this device, because I think I want a little more time to mess around with it and shoot some more videos and photos and different things like that, test the battery out a little bit more. So today is going to be kind of brief, but I just want to come to you and give you my point of view on what I think about the new 15s and the designs and how it feels to me so far up till now. Like I said, it's been like a week and a half, and this is the 6.1 inch 15 Pro, 256 gigabytes. I've had it for a while, and I have to say I really enjoy the feel of this phone. You've heard a lot of people probably brag on the feeling of this phone, and they're not lying. My last phone was the 12 Pro Max, and it has the steel sides on it, and it was super heavy. So I ended up trading my 12 Pro Max in for this 15 Pro. And I know you can't really compare weight with Pro Max versus the Pro, but just based off my experience of having a smaller phone and a lighter phone, it feels great. Now, for what I'm hearing, the 15 Pro Max also feels way lighter. Well, maybe I shouldn't say way lighter, but it feels lighter than the previous Pro Maxes because of the titanium and the aluminum chassis. So it feels great. This phone, the 120 hertz on it feels great. 120 hertz, it is what it is. I'm not really a big 120 hertz guy, but the screen looks wonderful. It looks good. It's beautiful. It's bright. Of course, you have the dynamic island on this phone. This is my first time experiencing the dynamic island. It's nothing to go crazy about, but I do enjoy having it there. I have a few apps that interact with it, and it does some pretty entertaining things here and there. So, I mean, it's cool to have it up there. Do I prefer the dynamic island versus the notch? I'd have to say I do. I do prefer the dynamic island versus the notch, just because it's something about you having a little more screen up there to me that just makes you feel like we're moving in the right direction. Now, I understand there's a lot of other devices that's been moved on from this direction. The Androids, they have like one dot in the middle of the screen. But with iPhone, they've always been known for their cameras on the front, for Face ID. That's always been a big deal with iPhones. So, I mean, it's fine. It's nothing wrong with it. It doesn't distract me or anything when I'm watching videos. I know a lot of people complain about that, but watching videos and everything are fine with me. I never really have a problem with it. And on the side, we have the shortcut button, the new button that's on the side. The older iPhones have the mute switch. This year, the 15 Pros only have the button on the side. I forgot if they gave it a name or whatever, but I'm just calling it the button. They have the extra button on the side in the place of the mute switch, where you can set it for things like the camera. You can set it for things like the flashlight, and you can set it for multiple different type of shortcuts. Not all at once, but you can set them for different shortcuts, different things that you wanted to do. You can set it for that. That's cool. I leave mine on the mute switch right now. I might change it here and there to like the flashlight or something like that, but I'm not really crazy about the button. It's cool to have it, but I'm not really crazy about it or anything. It's just there for me. But it's cool. It blends in well with the phone. It's kind of high, so it kind of defeats the purpose of having something that's being used to give you a shortcut to something that might be useful, if you have to reach up there to use it. But it's fine. And also, you have the 3 cameras back here. From what I understand, these are larger than last year's cameras. I don't have the 14 Pro to determine whether or not that's true. but I take their word for it. These are nice, big, wide camera lenses. And I haven't really had a chance to really do a lot of photography, shooting photos and videos and different things. But I will be doing that, and I will be coming back in another video and giving you my impressions of the cameras as well. But as I said, I love this black, this matte back finish. You know, it feels real great. The whole entire phone with the rounded edges. The rounded edges on this phone makes the phone feel more compact. It makes it feel smaller, makes it feel easier to handle. So, you know, when you have it in your hands, you know, it feels perfect. It feels better than I think the Pro Max would be to me. And that's why I traded it off. You know, even with the 15 Pro Max supposedly being lighter and being rounder and not feeling as wide or big as last year's or years before, I just wanted something smaller. So I got me a 6.1 inch phone, and I'm loving it so far. I haven't regretted it yet. So also, one of the main reasons for this phone is, for the first time ever, iPhone has moved to USB-C. Even though it was more than likely against their will, thank God that they finally got rid of the lightning port, and we finally got us a USB-C on an iPhone. Thank God for that. So now I can use one cable on multiple USB-C devices, and I don't have to constantly change out from USB-C to Lightning. I can just keep one cable with me everywhere I go, and it'll take care of all of my devices. We were so glad to get this. I know a lot of people have been raving about it. A lot of people are super stoked about the USB-C. Unfortunately, it doesn't give us faster charging, which would have been great. You know, you would think, you know, they're giving us a USB-C, they will give us a little faster charging as well. But, you know, this is Apple. They're not going to do too much things that are beneficial for the customer all at once. But, you know, that's cool. You know, at least we got the USB-C, and, you know, maybe next year or something like that, maybe we'll get a little faster charging next year. But it's cool, you know. And also, I've heard stories, you know, I've watched reviews and different things. People talking about the battery life and different things on these phones aren't that great. Let me tell you right now, I work 10 hours a day, and it usually takes me an hour to get home most of the time. So if I go to work with 100% battery, I can come home with like 45 to 35% battery. To me, that's a good day. Most of the time, so far, keep in mind, I've only had it a week and a half. So far, this phone has got me through a whole day, every single day. And I haven't yet had to worry about running out of battery life. You know, the first couple of days, I kind of watched it, kind of trying to see, you know, gauge where I'd be throughout the day. But I was happy to see that I did not have to be concerned about battery life. This battery life on this thing, it went down extremely slowly, and I always had plenty of battery life to make it through the day and get home, and still had plenty to do anything that I wanted to do with it. So I was glad to see that, this being a smaller device and everything, it's still comforting to know that, you know, I have enough battery life to do what I need to do with it. So that was that. And so, you know, that's pretty much the video, guys. I just wanted to come on, you know, I know it's been a while, you know, so many things going on, you know, kind of feeling insecure about making videos about certain things. You know, I got to get better at being creative and everything. Don't be one to make a video sometime if I don't have like cool new tech and everything I can bring on and introduce to you guys and kind of get you going, you know. But, you know, I got to get out of that, you know. I know everybody who watches my videos and watches other tech videos, you know, just probably enjoy talking about tech. You know, sometimes it's cool to have the new devices, and sometimes it's just fun to, you know, just discuss technology as a whole. So I'll be working on being more creative and bringing more videos to you all about different things. And I will also be bringing more videos about a deeper dive into this device and my experience with it on a day-to-day later on in the week, hopefully. So that's the video. I'd like to thank you all for watching again, another Sir-Realtech video. Please get in the comments, like and subscribe. Get in the comment section. Tell me if you have a new 15 to 15 Plus, Pro or Pro Max. Tell me what you think about them. Tell me how they feel to you. Tell me about your experiences with them, and let's chat it up in the comment section. Again, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.